this weekend, her brother passed away. I'm asking Judge if I can reset it for 2 weeks, Judge, if that's possible.
I'll bring it back next week.
I'm not sure. I mean, if he passed away this weekend, most times at least take a week to do this.
I understand and I sympathize, but you know, in my family, who's in charge of funerals?
No, you?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
And you know what I do, rightly or wrongly, when people are coming from out of town, I tell them, you got to get on a flight or you got to drive. Everybody have 2 days. My grandmother was real big on when my grandmother passed, one thing she told us, please do not have my body sitting out there for 2 and 3 weeks waiting on people. And so, you know what I tell everybody in my family? This is the date it's set. Y'all need to be there.
All right.
And if you're not there, then guess what? Hopefully that person knew that you loved them and that you had every intention, but things went wrong.
Oh.
And I say that, and I tell you my experience, so you know I'm not being harsh.
Okay.
Also, and you know what? Also in my family, I cut out where the funeral is lasting for like 6 hours, and then people want to ask people, you know, are you ready to accept Jesus as your savior? I'm like, no, we're not having church here because you're just making people get very emotional. We're putting somebody in the ground today.
I'm Baptist, so it's a little different.
Oh no, I'm Baptist.
Stretch it out.
Oh no, I put a stop to that.
Oh.
I didn't put a stop to, you know, people always want to open the casket. I'm like, no, that will not be done here. So you should have saw them when they were alive. I mean, that's what we do. Me personally, I always tell people when I pass, I want people to say, hey, have you seen Stephanie? Where has she been? And I want somebody to say, well, you know, she died 3 months ago. I don't want any services. I don't want a funeral. Just burn me and put me down as quickly as possible. And as my brother says, wait at least for 3 days if I'm in the hospital to make sure I'm really dead. You know, like from the Wizard of Oz, mostly dead, not hardly dead. So we can come back next week.